Are you thinking about getting a new tattoo, or maybe you already have one and you're starting to notice a change? You've invested time, money, and a piece of yourself into this art, and the last thing you want is for it to fade away. But what if you could predict how long your tattoo will stay vibrant? What if you knew exactly what factors are working against your ink every single day? Today, we're going to answer those questions and introduce you to an amazing tool that can give you a personalized prediction. This isn't just about preserving your art. It's about understanding your body and making smarter choices. Tattoos are more than just ink on your skin. They are a complex interaction between a foreign pigment and your body's immune system. When a tattoo artist injects ink, your body sees it as an invader. The ink particles are too large for your immune cells to break down and remove immediately, so they get trapped in the skin's dermis layer, which is why your tattoo becomes permanent. Over time, however, your body's ALL allows the ink to be slowly absorbed and your tattoo starts to fade. The process is a natural one, but it can be accelerated by a number of factors. Understanding these factors is the first step to preserving your ink. The number one enemy of a tattoo is the sun. We all know that sunlight can fade colors on clothes or furniture, and the same principle applies to your skin. Ultraviolet, or UV, rays from the sun break down the ink particles in the skin's dermis. This makes the particles smaller, allowing your body to absorb them more easily. Tattoos exposed to the sun without protection will lose their crisp lines and vibrant colors far more quickly than those that are kept covered. This is why a simple habit like applying sunscreen can be the single most effective way to extend your tattoo's life. But sun exposure is just one piece of the puzzle. The type of ink used in your tattoo plays a significant role. If you have a black and gray tattoo, you're in luck. Darker inks, especially black, are made of larger, more stable pigment particles. They are less susceptible to fading from both sun exposure and your body's natural processes. On the other hand, lighter colors like yellows, reds, and pastels are made with smaller, more delicate pigments that are much more prone to breaking down. This is why you often see older tattoos where the black lines are still sharp, but the colorful shading has almost completely disappeared. Your own body is also a key factor. Your skin tone, for example, impacts how your tattoo appears and how it ages. On lighter skin tones, tattoos are often more vivid and the colors pop more brightly. However, lighter skin is also more susceptible to sun damage, which can accelerate fading. On darker skin tones, tattoos may appear more subtle at first, but the ink is better protected from UV damage by the higher concentration of melanin. This means a tattoo on a darker skin tone may age more gracefully over time, retaining its contrast and integrity for longer periods. Another major contributor to fading is the tattoo's location on your body. Tattoos on areas that experience a lot of friction, like the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet, or your elbows, will fade much more quickly due to constant rubbing and abrasion from daily activities. Conversely, tattoos on areas with less friction, such as your upper back, your chest, or your calves, tend to stay much more vibrant and clear over the years. The longevity of your tattoo is a direct result of these multiple interconnected variables. So how can you take all these factors, ink type, skin tone, and sun exposure, and turn them into a clear, actionable prediction? We've created a revolutionary new tool for you. We call it the How Long Will Your Tattoo Last Before Fading calculator, and you can find it right now on our website, calqua.com. Let's walk through an example together so you can see how powerful this tool is. For our first demonstration, we'll use the default settings in the calculator. Let's imagine we have a tattoo with mixed colors, a medium skin tone, and moderate sun exposure with average use of sun protection. By plugging these factors into our calculator, we get a predicted fade time. According to the calculator, a tattoo with these characteristics is predicted to last approximately 18 years before significant fading begins. This number isn't just a random guess. It's a data-driven estimate based on a formula that weighs the impact of each of your choices. The calculator also gives you a visual chart that shows you exactly which of your choices has the biggest impact on fading. In this case, you can see that sun exposure and ink type have a slightly higher fade factor than skin tone, confirming just how important sun protection really is. But what if you want to see how different choices impact the outcome? Let's run a second example. This time, we'll try to find the longest possible predicted lifespan. To do this, we'll choose the factors that are most favorable for a tattoo's longevity. We'll select black and dark inks, a dark skin tone, and a very low amount of sun exposure. Now let's hit calculate. Wow, when we select the most favorable conditions, the fade prediction jumps to an incredible 66 years. This shows you the dramatic difference that a combination of the right ink, a higher natural UV resistance, and diligent sun protection can make. It's truly eye-opening to see how much control you have over your tattoo's future. And now for a third example, let's look at the worst-case scenario. This might be a friend of yours who has a tattoo in a high-friction area that's also in a place that's hard to cover up, like an ankle. For this example, let's select the factors that will lead to the shortest predicted lifespan. We'll choose light colors and pastels, a fair skin tone, and a very high level of sun exposure with little to no protection. What do you think the result will be? With these factors, the calculator predicts a fade time of just 10 years. This is a stark reminder that neglecting your tattoo can lead to a much quicker decline in its vibrancy. The difference between 10 years and 66 years is a powerful testament to the importance of understanding and managing these factors. But our calculator is not just about predicting the future. It's about empowering you to make smarter choices. If you're a tattoo enthusiast, this tool can help you plan your next piece. Should you choose black ink for that design you want on your forearm? Should you reconsider using light colors for a piece on your foot? The calculator provides a clear, data-driven answer to these critical questions. It's time to stop guessing and start knowing. This is just one of many powerful educational tools we've built to help you make sense of the world. So whether you're planning your next tattoo or just want to see how your current ink will stand the test of time, you have to go try this calculator for yourself. Head over to our website, Calqua.com, and use the "How long will your tattoo last before fading?" calculator today. It's fun, it's free, and it might just save your tattoo. That's Calqua.com. You can find a link in the video description. Go there now, try out the calculator, and let us know what your results were in the comments below. See you next time.